Hello, I'm Alex Shovali, and this is my husband, Orr.
Hi.
And we're excited to apply for the Weekender Makeover. Let's go on a tour of our house.
Check it out.
Okay, this is our house. And we would redo everything because we did some painting and didn't finish. And actually, in the end, we'd like to just take all of this plastic part off and totally, you see it's a plastic there, totally redo it. Put on some beautiful shutters like our neighbors, make it look a lot more classic and artistic because we are living in a very artistic and beautiful neighborhood. We'd like to keep that. So this is our living room. It's not too bad, but it needs some love, a lot of painting, fixing of a totally new fan. We'd love to do like a more clean industrial look. Our biggest dream, of course, would be, well, you know, like beautiful and clean, chic. As you can see, we have some disagreements, but we always come to a conclusion. And this is the chimney. We would totally take this off. Could be so beautiful if it was exposed. There's Happy Orr with my decisions. He doesn't like my style. We would take off the wainsboard of this house. You see this wainsboard? It would be gorgeous if we would just totally take it off. Well, I mean, like take off the paint and make it look more natural and wood. So that was one of our rooms we applied for. This is a bedroom. Oh, one of the main things I'd love to do is frame all of my great-grandmother Pearl's paintings and put them around the house and kind of design the house around it. This is another bedroom. We didn't apply for the bedrooms because we know that we just applied for 2 rooms, but we would basically redo the entire house if we had the choice. This is our big dream, the kitchen. Another old fan, as you can see. It's a very old kitchen. We really didn't do anything to it when we bought the house except the floors, which aren't so bad, but you know, we are very open to new ideas. We would definitely replace this old gas heater and put in new cabinets and make it look, at least for me, more industrial. How about you, Orr? I asked him before, what's your big dream? No comment. So we would definitely expose this chimney and make it look more vintage and kind of homey. And actually the big dream over here would do like one of those big kind of ceramic sinks that you see. I think they're called farmhouse sinks. That would be amazing in here, especially because it's such an old house with 12-foot ceilings here. And maybe like a copper pot rack and just a better layout and design of the whole kitchen and bathroom. Let's go out back. So our backyard is actually really nice. It does need a little bit of attention. We're pretty open to ideas. But we did put in this grass, which made it look a lot better. And now I'll show you the back of the house. So this is the back right now. And this is our really, really big dream. If we're really gonna dream, it would be to add on an addition back here. And it would be, in terms of adding on, it would be add up and build like a camelback. A lot of houses have that here. And actually my biggest dream is to have a porch. So I guess outside of my room. So what we would do is build it up and put up a bedroom upstairs, so that way, because our houses are shotguns, so that way we would have separate rooms and maybe put 2 bedrooms upstairs and a bathroom if possible, and then a porch. That would be so amazing. And we would be also, if like the biggest dream would be to put a porch in the front somehow and the top. We would welcome ideas. And Orr's biggest dream, of course, because he's a musician here in New Orleans, would be to have a music studio. That's right. And if we could factor that in, that would be a big plus, so that we could continue to be part of the New Orleans music community. Okay, so any last words, Orr?
I think that the industrial is a nice idea, but the neighborhood over here has like a specific character to it, which is kind of like, I would say, more vintagey in a way.
Okay, well, industrial vintage slash.
I think you guys should come to our place.
Definitely won't be a small amount of disagreeing going on. Well, we'd love to meet you guys, and we're going to sign off. Thanks so much for the time. Have a great day.